Let's talk to TRT World's defense analyst Oubai Shahbandar. Hezbollah has released a statement saying there's going to be what they call a strategic shift. What more can you tell us?
Well, it's interesting here that Lebanese Hezbollah is an extension of the Iranian Revolutionary Guard, who's established a string of military bases throughout southern Syria on the border of the Golan Heights and on the border with Israel. So it seems here that there is an active decision both by Lebanese Hezbollah and the Iranian forces that are on the ground in Syria to increase these incursions into Israel, not necessarily from the Lebanese border side, but from the Syrian side. So it's an indicator, given that the statement has been released by the senior leadership of Lebanese Hezbollah, that the Iranians and Hezbollah could potentially be launching more cross-border activities against Israel from the Syrian side, which was going to significantly escalate the fighting over time.
What did the Israelis target and why?
Well, we saw over 12 separate military sites on Syrian soil being targeted by the Israeli Air Force in retaliation to an Iranian drone being flown into Israeli territory from the T4 airbase in Homs province in eastern Syria. This T4 airbase has a significant Iranian and Russian presence. The Israelis responded by destroying a string of long-range SA-5 air defense systems around Damascus, to include sensitive Iranian military sites that are co-located with the Assad regime's elite 4th Division headquarters. So if you look at the scoreboard of what was struck by the Israelis, a significant amount of damage being inflicted on the Assad regime and the Iranian presence in Syria.
Why did the Iranians do this?
Well, the timing here is very suspicious. Today is the anniversary of the Iranian Islamic Revolution. The Iranians have been steadily expanding not only their military presence in Syria on the Israeli border, but also missile production sites. So it's clear here that the Iranians are potentially seeking to probe Israel to see what they can get away with, potentially setting up future scenarios of cross-border attacks, cross-border strikes into Israel from the Syrian side. The military retaliation was severe, was significant. Iran suffered, the Assad regime's military forces suffered, but one thing for sure, we can definitely expect both Lebanese Hezbollah and the Iranians to launch more such cross-border attacks into Israel from the Syrian side, and that could, as you know very well, inflame the conflict in Syria on a much different level, causing even more casualties and more destruction as this conflict nears its 7th year.
Oubai Shahbandar, thank you very much.